I'm back with another video, and today I'm very excited to show you these things that I have right here. BornPrettyStore.com, if you guys have not heard of it, is a great website. They've got incredible deals, really great prices, and they sell a lot of different things, including nail art and nail stamping products. I have lots of their products. If you follow my channel, then you have seen them all before. But today the things that I'm going to show you is this stamper and this stamping polish. These are the things that I'm going to review today. But in a future video, I will also be reviewing this water decal, which is C275. It's got these beautiful sunflowers. And I've also got some cosmetic sponges that I am also going to be using for nail art. So, like I said, today I'm going to be showing you how this stamper works and how good this stamping polish is. And I have reviewed some of their stamping polish in the past, but not this color in particular. So we're basically just going to play around with the stamper and see how it works and swatch the blue stamping polish over a couple different colors and see how it looks. So let me go ahead and get everything out and ready to go, and I'll meet you right back. Okay, so I've got the plate and the polish set out of the way for just a minute, just so I can tell you guys a little bit about the stamper before I start. It's in this beautiful metal handle, and it's real metal, and it's got some good weight to it. It's heavy, and it's very comfortable in my hand. I really, really like the way that it's shaped, and the size of it is perfect. The stamping head is a little small. It's the same size as like the original Conad stamper head. And I've got my Queen Squishy stamper here, just so you guys can see. It's pretty much the exact same size. The holders are almost the exact same size. This one's a little bit longer, but the heads themselves are pretty much exactly the same. Get them out for you. This is the Born Pretty one on the right. This is the Queen one on the left. And squishiness, I think the Born Pretty one is actually a little bit squishier, and as you can see, it still has all the oils and stuff left over from manufacturing on it, so it's probably going to have to be primed, but I do think that the Born Pretty one's a little bit squishier, but in diameter, they're exactly the same. The Born Pretty one might actually be a teensy-weensy bit bigger, but not enough to consider it any bigger. So I do want to show you, this is just the traditional XL stamper. This is one from MoU, but it's the exact same size as the normal black and white ones everyone gets from eBay. So just to show you a size comparison to this really quick. So as you can see, it's a little bit smaller than this one, but if you don't have long nails, if you just have regular, just regular natural nails, then this stamper will be plenty big enough for you, I'm sure. I just recently filed my nails down a little bit shorter, so they're not as long as they usually are, but with them this length, I could actually get away with using this stamper. As you can see, it just barely covers my nails, but it does cover them. So I think it's definitely great for people that have natural nails or just shorter nails in general. So I do think it's probably going to have to be primed, but I will test it unprimed first, just to see. All that I've done so far was just dot it on my lint roller. And it's probably going to need at least a swipe of acetone because of the oils on it. But after I get the stamper to work, I am going to be putting the polish on these couple pop sticks I have here, just to see what the stamping polish looks like over the white, the black, and a different shade of blue. So I'm going to be using my Born Pretty Store scraper. This does not come with a scraper. I'm not going to give you guys prices on these things because the prices on BornPrettyStore.com fluctuate constantly. I do have a 10% off code that you guys can use for everything on the website if it is not already discounted. So if it's got that little yellow starburst thingy that says, X amount % off in the corner, then my discount code will not work. But anything that's not already on sale will work. I will link the code down below for you guys. It's QWEX31, and that will get you 10% off of your entire order, okay? So let's try out this stamper really quick. Also, this is the baby blue stamping polish. It's 15 milliliters. I don't know the number because the stickers and stuff were not on it, so I don't know the number for you guys, but I know from using the other stamping polishes that their stamping polishes work amazing. They're very opaque. I've had a lot of people ask me about the smell, and these smell exactly like the Clean Color Hollows. So if the clean color hollow polishes bother you, then these are probably going to bother you too, but they don't bother me at all. So that's just my opinion, and I have a few friends that have used them. Doesn't bother them either, but it may bother you, so keep that in mind. So let me go ahead and test out the stamper, see if it's going to need to be primed. And as you can see, it did pick up, but it could definitely be a lot crisper. Let me show you here on my lint roller. So there's the image. It did pick up pretty well, actually, but there's spots where you can see that the lines get a little thinner and stuff, so it can definitely pick up a little bit better. So let me just go ahead and give it a quick swipe with some acetone, and I will meet you guys back to do the final swatches. Okay, so all I did was take a paper towel with some 100% pure acetone and just kind of wiped it around for a minute and rubbed it around for a sec. And all that's doing is getting the shine and all the residue, the oils and stuff from manufacturing. You're just getting that off of there. A lot of people do like to use a magic eraser or a nail buffer or even a very fine grit file and file the shine off. I prefer to do it with the acetone first, because most of the time the acetone does the trick, and you're going to have a really hard time ruining your stamper head with acetone. It takes months of constant exposure for the acetone to start eating away at the silicone. Where the file, you could easily file a chunk off of your stamper head immediately and then it won't be good. So I prefer to do it with the acetone. And as you can see, it works just fine. Now, can you see how it's got like a matte finish on top now? Look how shiny it is on the bottom. You see the difference there? So that's basically all you're doing, is trying to get those oils and stuff off of there. Let me put this back in here really quickly. So now I'm going to test it to see if it is working. I do then dot it on a lint roller again, just to make sure there's no little fuzzies or anything left over that I may have missed. And you can do it with the cotton ball, but the cotton ball leaves lots of little fibers and it's harder for me. So I forgot to mention before, the plate I'm using is BornPrettyStore plate BPL002. And this plate is one of my favorites. I love the designs on it. So let's try this one more time. Actually, I'm going to flip it around because this side's my favorite. I'm going to start down here. Lots of fine little lines down there. Beautiful, beautiful pickup. Can you guys see how gorgeous that is? And it's stamped absolutely beautifully, as you can see. This is a stamper that you would want to roll on, okay? You're not going to be able to squish into your nail. I mean, if you have really flat nails, if you don't have a deep C curve in your nail, then you can probably get away with just squishing it in. But see, like I can do it a little bit with my pinky if I really press, but you're probably going to get a better result if you roll it, okay? But as you can see, it's stamped beautifully. I'm going to see how it looks over this medium blue toned polish here. Once again, absolutely beautiful pickup. This stamper picks up beautifully. The image is so crisp and clean. Stamped beautifully again. And let's do it one more time over the white just to see how this polish looks. Sorry about that. As you can see here, I broke the other white pop stick, so I had to get another one. But as you can see, before I broke it, it was stamping quite well until it snapped in half. So I grabbed a new white pop stick, so let me try that again for you guys. And I squished straight down to pick that up, and it picked up absolutely beautifully. Stamped gorgeous. This stamper works really, really well. Very impressed with it. So let me go ahead and top coat these and get you guys a close-up, and I will meet you back. Okay guys, these are the swatches that we took today, and I took these swatches using this stamper, which I call a Luxe stamper. I'm not sure if that's really what it's called or not, but that's what I call it, from BornPrettyStore.com. I will link this down below if you guys want to check it out for yourself. I also showed you this gorgeous stamping polish. It's a baby blue, almost like a minty shade of blue. There we go. I will link this down below for you guys as well. And as you can see, they stamped very well after top coated. They just look beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Look how bright it looks over that white. Looks absolutely gorgeous over the black and the blue. I love the Born Pretty Store stamping polishes. If you guys haven't checked them out yet, definitely do so. I will also link my 10% off code down below like I told you before. It's QWEX31, and it'll get you 10% off of everything at the Born Pretty Store, except for things that are already on sale. So I hope this was helpful to you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below in the comments section, and I will do my very best to help you with that. And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, and of course, come back to see me next time. Bye!